3 ways to support your child with autism with emotional development during summer. Hey there, I'm Charlotte Recaliful teaching for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, during the summer months, it's important to teach your child how to emotionally regulate for a variety of reasons, but for 2 very important reasons: for their mental health, but also for your sanity. So can you imagine your child having to go through 2 months of absolute unpredictability after they've gone through the school year where they have a structured schedule to follow? It can be very difficult for them, especially if they don't know what activities to engage in. They don't know when they're going to eat meals. What meals are they eating? Are they going to have a snack here, like, recess time? Or are they just going to not have any snacks, or maybe 5 snacks in the day? It's confusing. Do they know where they're going? And just so much more. So it can be frustrating for just any child, but especially kids with autism who need structure. Now, when your child feels confused and overwhelmed, and they will start to have emotional outbursts, and that is going to be very difficult for them to manage, but also for you, especially as time goes by. So we're going to be working on how to help our children emotionally regulate during the summer with 3 different steps. Okay, so the first one, which I've already actually kind of touched on, is create a visual schedule. It's incredibly important for them to know when things are happening. Now, I'm not telling you to go overboard with it. Give them a general outline using words, simple words, pictures, images, or symbols, whatever it is that they understand. So what does it look like when they're going to have lunch, right? So, and just allow them know that things can move around a bit, but for the most part it's going to stay structured. Okay, now if you want a visual chart for your children, or a visual schedule, sorry, for your children that's already made, I've got one made for both the classroom and the home. Check out the link in the description and go to step number 1 so you can download your visual schedule. Okay, number 2 is express coping skills. We're going to teach our children how to understand their emotions and how to voice their emotions. That means talk to you about them. We're going to also show them where they can cope with their big feelings, and as in where is a good safe space for them, and how are they going to manage this emotion. Now, if you want a step-by-step tutorial about how to create this space, how to teach your children about it, how to help them with their coping skills, all of the different strategies, I have a step-by-step tutorial for you. Check out the link in the description. Go to step number 2 where it says express coping skills, and join us inside ADHD and Autism self-regulation space. Okay? And the third one is to teach thought verbalization. So what we want here is for your children to learn how to verbalize their thoughts and how to navigate through different social contexts. So we want them to be able to feel comfortable in both a familiar setting, but also an unfamiliar situation. And we're going to be able to do that with 3 different strategies. The first strategy is to check out the link in the description and subscribe to my playlist. It's free, about social stories that will help your children with the exact phrases that they need to know when they are in different contexts, okay? Social contexts. And the second one is subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you are going to be able to not only get those social stories, but also tips and strategies along the way. I create videos for helping you with your children with ADHD and autism, okay? And step number 3 is to check out the activity packs I've created. So each of the stories, the social stories, which are free, I've created activity packs so that you can guide your children into learning a little bit more in depth about each of those situations, okay? So check out the link in the description. Again, for full episode, go to step number 3 for that, for the activity packs, or you can get them inside I Am Awesome Club, which you and your kids are. So I'd love to see you inside of it, all right? So I'm so glad you joined me today. Let's recap really quickly. We've looked at the importance of teaching our children to emotionally regulate during the summer months and how to do that. We've looked at 3 different ways. Number 1 is to create a visual schedule. Number 2 is to express coping skills. And number 3 is to teach thought verbalization. Okay? If you have any questions along the way, please feel free to message me. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again, same place, same time next week. Take care, my friends. Bye.